That's okay. Hey, man. At least we can recognize them. Did you take your limit off? Oh, okay. I agree. I agree. How many cons are you taking? Yeah, I could do that. Mm. Yeah, I mean, we could get continuation down. If we do move back up, we have a lot of low resistance liquidity up to like London and stuff. So we'll see kind of what direction. And your stop for this would just be that wick from like the first 5 minutes, right? 893. Well, I missed it. I'm trying to get in at 850.75. Come on, bruh. There's New York PM low. What was that? Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'm trying to get in on a retap of this 1 minute fair value gap, but I'm like also nervous it's just going to get ripped through. I think we're going to go down. I mean, we've been going down all morning. This is like a pattern that I've seen before where we start dropping and then all of a sudden AM comes and we just start ripping down. But I wanted to grab like a confirmation entry. I should have just entered on this 15-second here at 8:49. No, I mean, I'm sure it tells you on the website, but I'm going to take this limit off here, guys. If you guys didn't enter, I'm going to take this limit off. The reason I'm doing that is I'm going to wait and see the reaction we get out of this gap. I don't want to put myself in front of like a rocket ship. If I was already in, I would just put my stop at the, at break even right now. I know it's only 30 points, right? But I would still put my stop at break even just because of that 1 minute. It definitely could just never even get hit. It could be a runaway gap, and we just continue to go lower. But ES looks like it's pushing back up here. So I'm not in anything right now. Dare is short on his Apex accounts. I missed the entry. I missed both of them, honestly. So that's just on me. Yeah. I missed it, unfortunately. So he's in short right now from like up here. So he's up probably about 50 points right now. Yeah, wow. YM's going straight up. Yeah, it's unfortunately just too far away from my entry that I wanted for me to get in a short at this point. So I can't take anything. I have to wait for something else. ES is doing nothing. NQ's dumping. YM's pumping. Typically, I would say if you're not already in short, to just chill for a minute because we have 3 markets doing 3 different things. And if you did get in with Dare, you probably got in around the 40s, I would say. We're at 25,800. So you're up 40 points right now. Definitely consider scaling one. You can hold with Dare. Obviously, he is really, really good at holding for farther targets. But if you want to take $100 off, I think now would be a good time. Dang it. Yeah. I fucking can't. I can't believe I just fucking missed that. That pisses me off bad. Always right. Are you live in Discord now? Yes, we are. Hit the link in the bio. It is a part of the 7-day free trial. It's the paid section where you can see us live. For what? There's consistency on the eval. So 50%, you can't have your biggest day be more than 50% of your goal. So if your goal is 2,000, you can't have a day of more than 1,000. 3,000, 1,500. Yeah, this looks like it's going lower. I'm pissed that I fucking missed that. It makes me ornery. Yeah, great trade, Dare. Yeah, I guess I'll go over this right now while we're here. Guys, if you guys do want to join the premium section of the Discord where you can see exactly when we enter, how many contracts, where our stop loss and take profits are on our actual funded accounts, you have to go here, right? So you go to my TikTok profile. When you click on my TikTok profile or Dare's, you're going to get brought to this website, DayTrading.com. I fucking made my own website to make this as easy as possible. From there, you go in there and you click on Discord access. And then from there, that'll bring you to WAP where you can choose the 7-day free trial. Always right. You're probably a part of the free section of the Discord, not the 7-day free trial. It's a part of premium access. You have to join the premium section of the Discord. So you can't see it if you're a free member. It costs money, but we offer a 7-day free trial for those that want to try and make money first to pay for it. If you're on the 7-day free trial, then you should be able to see us live in the lab. There's 12 people in here that figured it out. So maybe check your email, see if you needed to confirm that you're a part of it or something, or you need to go up to, what is it? I think there's like a verification thing that you need to go through. I know people are probably wondering about this 1 minute. I would not take this. This I would not take. Even if it inverses. I want to see us come down, resweep, and then get an inverse, and then we can take that one. I'm not taking this long. So so who took Dare's trade? And who in the Discord was able to get in Dare short? I know it was quick, but just curious. You did, Tamiko? Awesome. Steve looks like he took it too. Did anyone else? Arvind, don't know. Dr. S, Ernesto, Gecko, Lobster, Ruben, Yasmin. Did any of you guys take that short? If you did, what you need to do right now is turn on your executions, screenshot that, put it in your journal, put it in wins. So there's the 1 minute inverse. Again, I don't like this 1 minute inverse because it is the first one after a dump. Now this could work, right? If it does work, sure, that's fine. But I don't like taking this one. I would rather wait for us to resweep or have ES resweep or get some sort of SMT or something, right? That would tell me that we're going to continue higher if we come back down first. If we just go straight back up, I think this is just a retrace to go lower, frankly. So keep that in mind. Thanks, Devon. Thanks, bro. Yeah, we try. Steve with a 2.5K payout today, baby. Let's go. Steve, you need to screenshot that when you get it and post it in the Discord. Post it on your TikTok. Let the people know that we're making money in here. By the way, if you guys are watching on TikTok and you guys have not dropped a follow yet, feel free to drop a follow. We go live every single day, 9:15 Eastern is when I'm live. What's up, Dev? Yeah, this 1 minute inverse doesn't tell me that we're going higher at all right now. Me? My bad. Lobster, why what? Why does it tell me that we're not going higher yet? Well, it's because the way I trade, we always want the second inverse, right? The first one does not tell me anything. The first one tells me we could go higher, but I still want to see a secondary inverse. This first inverse you take after a dump, I mean, we just dumped from open directly 200 points. So this first inverse that we get after the dump, I don't want to take. I'm not willing to put leverage on this because I don't know if this is going to hold. Now, if we come back down, resweep this low, and then we get a fair value gap right here off this dump down here, and then we inverse that, I can long target this for my break even and then take it up off momentum for the rest of the trade. Yes, I would take a confirmation setup out of this back to the upside. I would not take this initial long. If this initial long works, that's fine. I won't be a part of it. I can identify another setup at some point. Because right now I'm still bearish. This doesn't tell me anything. Yes, exactly. Not only does it save you from getting wrecked, it does save you from getting wrecked. The main thing that it is, though, is that if you were to just take this just by itself, right? You long right here, right? Long position off this entry. First of all, massive stop, 70 points. It's about to close underneath, so you could probably close for 40 or whatever it would be if it closes around here, 50. Wherever that is, right? Not only that, but where are you supposed to target for your break even on this trade? All the way back up here? So your break even is going to be 95 points away? That's not a trade I'm willing to take with my small funded accounts, right? I'd rather wait for a confirmation setup where I can go long off a 30-second or something right here, you know? And then my stop loss is a lot smaller and my break even is a lot closer. You know, my break even can be this high right here. So I can long here. My break even is only 20 points away. So now my risk to reward's a lot better. And so we don't have to get a sweep of this low again because we did sweep a data low. So if you guys are bullish, you guys can take like a 30-second, you know, like this 30-second right here. You guys could take this if you wanted to. Now, I typically like to wait for the market to resweep the low to create SMT. There's no SMT here, in my opinion. So I think I'd rather chill on this as well. Right now, there's only one confluence right here. Well, two, technically. We swept the data low, and then we'd have an inverse. I guess the low resistance liquidity could be your third, but this might be too steep, in my opinion, for low resistance liquidity. I'd rather see it more so out like this. But it could work too. So if you guys want to try this, it just inversed. You guys could try that with the stop at this low. I'm going to wait. Yeah, gold's been crazy, dude. Gold has been wild. What does SMT mean? SMT means that one market has taken a low like that the other market hasn't. So I usually look for SMT between ES and NQ. Dare looks for SMT between ES, YM, and NQ, so you can use any of the two. But YM's so high that I'm not really even paying attention to it right now. It's just completely different than ES and NQ today. So SMT would be where ES took this low here that it made, while NQ doesn't take this low right here. That would be SMT. And we could easily just continue to dump here, by the way, guys. So if you guys are still short from up here, you're fine. Let the trade breathe. Just because we hit this low doesn't mean we're automatically going to get a move back up. We could literally just keep dumping. We don't have to get a reversal. I'm just saying I kind of already missed the move. So the only trade I'd be able to take is a reversal at this point. I can't take continuation. We're too far close to the first TP that we'd be targeting. And this is the patience that I'm trying to teach. This is the stuff where you're like, all right, cool, I missed the move. Like, that's fine. There's going to be plenty of other days in the market where I can make money. I don't need to make it today. And if they both hit the low, that means the SMT is not there. And it looks like that's going to happen. So they both just hit the low. Or actually, yeah, now they did. So they both hit the low. There's no SMT anymore. So we should continue to go lower. Any Discord? He ain't that funny. Yeah, click the link in my TikTok bio. It'll bring you to my website, and from there you can access the Discord. What was that, 685? Oh no, you're way lower. Oh no, you're pretty close. Yeah. Yep, exactly, Lobster. That's why you don't take that long. I showed it to you in live time. That's why you don't take that long. Because we don't have to go higher. That just trapped a bunch of people that wanted to take this and created more liquidity to go lower. You guys, if you guys want to watch us trade live with the executions, you have to join the free trial. It isn't there, there's a free section and then there's a paid section. And the paid section has a free trial. So if you guys want to join that and watch us trade live in the Discord with our executions, you have to join the 7-day free trial. The free section doesn't allow you to see us trade live. The free section just has free stuff in it, free YouTube videos, free education. That's it. Yep. That was a play, was continuation, but we're too close to Dare's target, in my opinion, for the risk to reward for it to make sense. For me, I mean, I'm starting out fresh. I'm starting out 5 fresh 50K funded accounts, so I'm not going to chase a play. See you, Tamiko. Have a good one, bro. Hey, post your wins. Post them on Twitter. Tag us. Post them everywhere, man. You're the one that pushed the buttons. You're the one that made the money. Be proud of yourself. I can't believe I missed that, bro. I'm pissed. Oh. Yeah, it'll be 200 points short. Caught live on TikTok in the Discord as well. Why are you measuring on MNQ, bro? We have sell side on NQ at 620, which is another 25 points lower. I think we'll get to that. But there's sell side. There's New York AM low. There's a new low, 640 on NQ. There you go. There, you got to get your fucking, well, you trade on, what do you trade on? You trade on, what you got to do, bro, is you got to pull up a little, like, browser with Trade-Evade on it, and you have to grab that screen section and put that on TikTok. That way people can see the money that you made. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because it's kind of the same way I have the Ninja Trader like accounts right there that shows my total P&L. That's what you need to do, but you need to grab it from Tradeovate because you don't use Ninja Trader. You need to have that up on your screen. That way people can see you just made. I mean, how many accounts did you copy trade? Oh, you just bought one Lucid? Okay. Well, still you should open that up and grab it or open up the menu on Trading View. If you open up the menu thing on Trading View and just grab a small section of the screen. Yeah, I mean that was a huge, huge, huge short that we just caught, guys. I mean, I didn't catch it, but that was 860 to 660. That was 220 points and counting. We're still going lower. We just hit that sell side that I marked out at 620, got an immediate reaction from it. Damn. Dude, you should have held. Dude, I wish I would have been able to get in with you, dude. That would have been money, bro. That would have been $500 profit. Yeah. Bro, I mean, I would imagine the targets. I mean, dude, completely filling up this 1 hour at 541, and then down here we have an unfilled fair value gap down at 339, bro. So we could go all the way down. We're at 50% of the entire move yesterday from Asia session. So that entire move up, we're at 50% at 606 right now to the high of last night. So this is a great spot. If you guys are still in here, this is a great, great, great spot to look to scale. I mean, we're already all the way out. But if you're somehow still in. Thoughts on previous day low? It's possible. I don't know if that would happen right now. I'm hoping for a retrace. We just got a new hourly. We haven't even tapped into 25% of that new hourly candle. So I would imagine we get a pump back up to the 700s, and then we can go lower. If we just continue to go lower here, I would expect chop for the next hour because that means we're going to come back up into the range. Either that or we just have a runaway hourly gap and we're just going to keep fucking flipping flopping between 25 and 26. Yeah. 200 points called out. Short trading day for Dare. He's done after about 30 minutes. But he's going to stick around because he's a part of this Discord. Right there. Silence. I said your trading day is done, but you're probably still going to stick around. These are the best days, man. When you can be done in the first half hour, you just get to move on with your day. I'm so salty I didn't fucking short that, dude. Whatever. So like this indicator is calling out this long here. I don't like it because we don't have SMT. And this could work for break even right here. 657 from 626 is your entry. Still 30-point break even, TP1, TP2. You know, but I'd just rather wait. Dare, do people in your stream say that your voice is loud or like loud enough? Because I'm saying, bro, for some reason it's so quiet on my end. Yes, lobster. Yep. This is another example of me waiting. This could work, like I said. Yeah, his mic volume's too low on my end, but I feel like I'm super loud on his end and he's normal. So we just need to figure out what, like, we need to make them both the same. That's better. Well, because I know when I pull up your stream, I sound super loud on your end and you sound normal. So it's like we just have different settings. So we just need to make them the same. And then we can go volume from there, you know? Sea lobster. Another reason why you just don't take that right now. And this could end up holding and working, but it's just like, why would you risk it when we've dumped this much? Like, wait for a confirmation entry, then you can get a move back up. We should see some sort of bounce here. If we don't, then, I mean, probably just cooked for the day. I'm sad that I didn't get to take any trades. That actually makes me mad. Yep. No reason to bottom tick. You are correct. Let's see if we've gotten to the KP&L. We have, dude. We're pumping directly through. Damn. And we got no reaction off the -8. We could be going to the -16, bro. 397. So now we've reswept the low. We don't have SMT, but I would still feel more confident in taking this long than I did in this one because now we have a target for break even. Damn. Okay. Okay. All right. Peace out, dude. All right. Sounds good. So we lost our guy Dare. He's gone. What do I use for confirmation? There's no news today. What do I use for confirmation? So after a large dump like this, what I'm waiting for is for a low to be made, us to resweep that low and create SMT. Now, we don't have SMT between ES and NQ here, but I still would try this long just because we dump so much, right? So I would try this long here. And if it doesn't work, then that'll be the only long I take, right? But this stops about 35 points, and I would target break even at 33. So it's basically a one-to-one trade, and then I hold the rest for, you know, maybe I draw 50% of this move back down or wherever it is, right? But I'm more interested in this because this is a confirmation setup. Or not really a confirmation. This is like the second long. I don't like taking the first long because you don't, I mean, that could literally just be a retrace for more shorts. That's what I'm looking at right now. This could have just been an entry for more shorts. This, now I have a low that's been retested twice and we've bounced back off of it twice. So, or now once, right? So now we get this 1 minute inverse. You take it up here, break even right here. It should work, at least to break even. So I just have more of an opportunity to get break even on the trade. This one, if you're a long right here, this one that failed, I mean, where's your break even on that? You know what I'm saying? It's just like it's not like it just the structure isn't there for me to catch a reversal. And again, this could fail, right? But this at least gives me a little bit more of a chance for it to work, right? It just gives me more of a chance for it to work. That's pretty much it. Not to mention we have yet to hit 25%, so but have to wait for the 1 minute to inverse. You can't just enter. I would love to enter now, but you can't. You have to wait. The 1 minute inverse on ES, which is good. Oh. Okay, still no inverse, so not taking the trade. That simple. Yes, exactly, Lobster. Exactly. The odds of me being able to get up here to where I can go break even is significantly higher than whatever break even I would have chosen on this first long. It's more so like there's just structure for me to take the trade. There's more of a chance that we can get up here because now there's more smooth highs around here, on which then I can go break even and then hold the rest to wherever. But if we don't end up getting that, we're just going to consolidate here or continue lower, right? So I haven't entered anything yet. But I will say, if you guys are in the Discord and you took that short with Dare, right, and you made money on an eval or a funded account, I would just be done, right? I mean, if you want to stick around to learn, that's great, but make sure you're like logged out, you know? Just go on TradingView and log out of your broker or close NinjaTrader, whatever you're using to trade, and just be done because we've already caught 200 points in this Discord today, right? So we've already caught the majority of the move. Like right now we have SMT. If this doesn't hold, if we resweep this low here on NQ, I'm gonna have to wait for another area where we go up, create a low, go up again, create a low, go up, and then inverse and take that, right? If we hold this though, I don't mind like this long. But because we have SMT right now. Now, do I think that's gonna hold? I honestly don't think so, and it didn't. So again, there's another reason. So this is another example of me staying out of the market when I don't have like a good reason to be in. Great example there. We didn't get the inverse. I didn't enter. We got pretty close, but I didn't enter because we didn't get the inverse. I could have entered. I could have been early to try and get, a few more points out of it, and I would have lost. Yeah, we've always used that, man. I'm pretty sure Steve uses it in his trading too. Yeah, it's just a good way to be careful when we've moved down so much. Or even it's same thing. If we're moving up a ton and you get that first short, it's probably not going to work. But if you see us resweep and we have SMT and then you get that secondary inverse, take that. Yeah. It's just a way to stay safe. That's it. At the end of the day, man, you're trading your money to make money. You're not trading your money to like not make money, right? So you want to give yourself the best chance. No problem, cake maker. So yeah, I mean, a lot of people probably got caught in this, which is it's fine, right? I've done it before. Okay, we have to go back up. We've dumped 200 points. Well, no, we don't have to. Now, ES just took this sell side right here. I don't know if that matches up with this one. It certainly looks like it would, right? So maybe we can use this as SMT. And then we get the 1 minute inverse off this, right? Or the 2 minute, or whatever is the most clear and obvious fair value gap in the leg, which in my opinion would probably still be the 1 minute. So this is my new condition right here. And if we get an inverse off this, I can try it because we haven't hit the sell side. Or you just wait. Just be patient. It sucks that I didn't catch the short and make the money, and I'm not off. If me and Dare both caught that short, we'd be done. It'd be an early day. I'd be editing the video. I'd have my whole day in front of me. Instead, I missed the short, right? So I'm going to sit here and I'm going to still trade the time that I have. And if I call it a trade and that works, then I'll probably be done. And I'm not going to make as much money as Dare did, right? But I'm still going to make something. But if I don't see anything and we just continue to go lower, I can't get in. We're too low. We're down 300 points from where we opened. If you guys like how I explain things, right? If you guys like how I trade, if you like how Dare trades, go join the Discord. There's a 7-day free trial in the premium section, and there's also a free section for educational purposes. So do with that what you will. So like this 1 minute right here. If you guys want to take this, you guys can try it. If you guys don't feel comfortable, right? Because we don't have SMT. I mean, we might have SMT and this might work. But if you guys don't feel comfortable because we might have SMT, or take it on paper is what I'm trying to say. Just take it, practice. And then you'll see, oh man, this failed. Now, why did it fail? Screenshot it, journal it, and move on to the next trade. Like, I don't know what sell side this is that we missed, but I know ES hit it. And this literally could just be grabbing more shorts to get another dump. From 617, stops at 974 or 947. Right? Good luck. So if NQ ends up sweeping this low, we'll have like hourly SMT, but it's just like off a candle. It's not really super important. But I feel like we're about to consolidate for a little while. That's what I'm getting at. Man, that stinks I didn't take that short, but hey, man. There's going to be a billion more trading days. You're going to be able to trade every week the rest of your entire life. It's okay that you missed it. I'm talking to myself right now, by the way. Sick to my stomach off that, bro. Damn. God, such a fat stop, dude. 46 points on this. 1-to-1 risk to reward essentially, and you're longing. Ugh. I'm gonna make the executive decision to take this on paper. There was the inverse right there. I'm gonna take this on paper. And if this works, that's fine. But I have a feeling that we're gonna be chopping. I mean, it's 9:20, and we haven't really gotten a reversal yet. I don't know if this is gonna be the reversal that we get. So I'll see if I save myself some money by doing this on paper. The other thing about it is we also have this inverse that we still need to complete, right? So we have to close over this and this, right? And if we do, then maybe you could be more in on the trade. But I feel like we dumped too much to immediately go back up right now. I feel like we need to consolidate a little bit, manipulate down, and then get a move. I feel like this is not enough consolidation for that big of a dump. Here I am, right again, baby. Let's go. Sucks, right? Good for shorts, but I'm glad that I made that decision. That would suck to immediately be down $145, $150 right now across 5 accounts. There you go, stopped out. Now, technically, this is not invalidated until we close underneath this, but the fact that we came down and swept this low signifies to me that we're probably just going to go lower. Now, if we hold this, that changes things. And this could be a turtle soup entry, but I'm going to chill for a minute. So the right decision was made. Congrats to me. I didn't make any money, but I certainly didn't lose any. That'd have been a pretty big loss. And what did I say? What did I say? We could just be consolidating here to create a move lower. And I think that's what we're about to get. Although we did just tap that hourly low. So we just tapped that hourly low. Oh, wow. I'm drunk as hell. 25,720. I want us to go back to and drop down for shorts. I mean, dude, I don't really know if that's going to happen, brother. At least it's not going to happen while I'm sitting around waiting for it. Again, no SMT here at the lows. We're just going to continue to go lower. Trend day down, I think, is official. So, again, the Discord caught a trade from up here. I mean, guys, we're just down so much. We're down 400 points from that entry that we got. Just crazy. This doesn't look like it's 400 points. This looks like it's 100, right? At least that's what it looks like to me. It's like, oh, we're down 100 points. No big deal. It's like, dude, this is 400 points. Low-key crazy. Oh. Now, I'm trying this because I like the momentum. Okay, well, I couldn't even move one of my fucking stops, but it's whatever. I like the momentum, and I like that this could be manipulation down. So when we get up to 656, is I'm going to go break even. Or, sorry, 556. So basically this high right here is where I'm going to go break even on my trade. I'm long from right here. So immediately up 30 points. Now, there's a reason I like that one, and that's because consolidation and manipulation, we could get delivery back up. So I'm break even there. And I could get to come down and get stop break even. Oh, whoops. I don't know, but I just took that on NQ on accident. So I'm up $800 right now. Fuck it. So I flipped long because I saw this 30-second inverse. I knew we should be able to get up here. I'm going to move this up just because I did not mean to long NQ. So I'm going to take my fucking $600 if I can get it, or we're going to hold this up for a while. But I guess I'm trading 1 with minis and 4 with micros moving forward. And so, yeah, what I liked here is the fact that we came down and got an immediate move back up, 30-second inverse, and we have low resistance liquidity higher. So that's why I like this trade. Because we're down 400 plus points. I don't mind if I can grab the low. I don't mind risking a little bit of money on that. I originally thought I was only risking about, I don't know, $200, whatever it would be, to grab this low, and then we start chopping and we start moving back up. We're down a ton of money. Like, we're down a lot in NQ right now, and we don't have to go higher than where we are right now, but like, that's why I took that. That's more of an intuition type thing. It's just like, all right, cool. I'm willing to take a long from here with a stop loss, if we close back underneath, and that's fine if we get that. And if it doesn't happen, then I get something like this, right, where we're up 30 points. I should only be up about $90 right now, but I'm up 900. So, because I accidentally took that on minis. It looks like we're about to turn back around maybe. So I'm gonna just keep trailing my stop, about $100. Okay, there you go. So I accidentally made $700. I should only be up 70, but it should be 70 across 5 accounts, not $700 on one account. So, whoops. Whoopsies. So we're never doing that again. We're now on MNQ. But yeah, that's why I took that. I just saw the momentum off this like reversal. The momentum off the reversal is pretty prominent right here. So that's why I took that. I'm obviously not really paying attention, which is why I just took that on NQ instead of MNQ. It worked out in my favor this time, but I could have just lost a funded account. Like, that would have sucked. So like this is a 2022 model here on the 1 minute. You could try this if you wanted to. Long right now and a close below this 1 minute fair value gap signals that you should get out. Now, I'm not going to take it because I don't trade the 2022 model, but that is something that's right here. Long off this, we get an immediate reaction, pump up, and we go back up at least a little bit. There should be some sort of retracement in this market. We went straight down. But you could get caught on the first one and get fucked. Just like a lot of people probably got fucked here. So that is why I just longed that. But again, I should only be up like $70, not $700. So you know what? I actually am going to try this. So I'm long this time on MNQ, not NQ. Stop loss is $60. Okay, stopped out there. It's technically not done yet, but I didn't want to lose more than $60 on that because I don't really trade it. So there you go. One trade, one win, one loss. I think I'm going to call it there, to be honest with you guys. Because I think we're just going to continue to go lower. Oh! But yeah, Lobster, for your information, I think this is manipulation. Consolidation, manipulation, reversal, right? We got to move back up, and we should go back up to the hourly. Now, if we don't, we're extremely bearish. I would imagine we'd go back up to the 650s, right? So, but if you wanted to look for like a 15-second inversion here or something and take that, you could. Yeah, and you could even wait for this confirmation entry. Yeah, I'll try that. I'll try that. That sucks that I got stopped. I basically got bottom ticked. So now I'm just watching this 15-second for value gap. We haven't closed underneath it yet. Once we get here, I go break even or get stopped out. And then we also have this 1 minute right here. So that's going to be the real line in the sand that we need to get over is this 1 minute. That. But if we tap the top of it, I'm going to go break even. Dang it. All right, so stopped out there again. That's the tough part about trying to trade this stuff. Is that you never know. We could literally just be chopping here to go down lower again. So there's a close underneath that 1 minute. Invalidates the 2022 model. And we should continue lower here. If we retap this low, yeah, exactly. If we retap this low, it's game over for me. I'm gonna hop off at 470. If we go lower than 470. But the good thing about it is I'm only down 125, right? So I'm down 125. It's really not that big of a deal. Now, if I was down 300, I'd be a little bit more upset. I'm trying one more long here with the stop just at the low. Just the risk to reward is there, and I think we should get some sort of move back up here. And if we don't, then I'm done for the day. So risking the last $100 I got. And the reason I'm longing this is literally just off this 30-second that we have right here. This is basically unfilled, and that's at the bottom. So if we end up inversing that before we hit the low, I'll just exit. But we're probably just going to slap through it. So got my hand on the flatten all trigger here. If we inverse this, I'll be out of here. Okay, there's the inverse here. So if you guys want to exit here, exit now. Okay, I like this. I know we inversed that, but I'm going to hold this just because this is literally my last trade of the day. If we get this 1 minute inverse, that's really solid. Let's go, dude. That's huge. 30 more seconds left, though. Got a lot of time for this candle to come right back down. If we inverse this 1 minute, I'm going to put my stop at this low. Because if we hit this low, we should invalidate this 1 minute, and then that's when I'll be out for the day. So I'll lower my risk from $100 to 70 just now. So I'm long from down here. Stop losses right here. Take profits up here. Well, realistically, my take profits right here. 569 would be first TP. And we'll see if we can get over this, right? Because this is just leading right back up into this trend line, basically, that we have. So we could literally just sell off from right here, or right here, or right here. And there's going to be no explanation for it. We're just going to dump through it. But if we can get over this 1 minute, I like the position that I'm in long. The other thing you can look at now is like, all right, there's a 30-second BPR in here. So we need to inverse this now. Ugh. Wrong button. We need to inverse this 30-second now. And if we don't, probably cooked. So if we come up and fill this fully and don't inverse it, I'm going to move my stop to break even. We're up about 40 points right now. All right, I'm going to go break even there. I don't like the fact that we can't continue higher from here. So I'm break even now. Stop losses move to nothing. It's actually in profit. And again, first TP would just be the top of this. Now, you can go higher, right, to buy side, but you don't know if we're going to get up there. And again, 50 points, guys, it's pretty fucking solid. If you guys did take this, you can scale one here for sure. Because we've created a trend line here. We don't have to get back over this. People could just be selling this shit out of this market. And we could literally just go straight back down. Now, I'm hoping we rip through all of this, right? I'm hoping that happens, but it doesn't have to happen. I will be taking one off at 69. And I'm holding the other one for, I'll trail it out. I won't really have a target for it. So we inverse that 30 seconds, so I'm officially break even on the trade now. And then, yeah, 69 would be sick. But if you guys want to pull it off at 65, 63, like, actually, I'm going to pull it off at 64. I really don't care for the extra $10 on this one contract. So if we can get up to 64 here, that's where I'm going to pull off. Because I don't want to sit through 20 minutes of drawdown or, 20 minutes to continue prices lower, all for fucking, $100. If we hit 64, I'll be break even on the day on my accounts. Just remember, I did tell you we could literally turn around any point here. We don't have to hit any of these highs. We could dump all the way back down to my entry. So, into minis on accident? Hell yeah. Well, you're up a lot of money then. You should definitely scale one then. Another thing about this, right? Just looking at the candles. The fact that we can't close over a 1 minute right now, we can't close over any of these wicks, is telling me that we might do exactly what we did here. Where all of a sudden, we just dump right back down. So again, guys, be careful, please. I don't want you to be frustrated with the day because you missed the short and then you had a long and you didn't scale because I didn't. It's like I don't give a fuck, honestly. I really don't care if this works or not. It's $125. I could close right now and just be done for the day, break even. Like with my other account up like $700 for some reason. So I'm not really too worried about this. And once we hit this high, I'm moving my stop up to here. And then I'm just letting it run. But again, we could literally just consolidate here. This is not the time that you'd expect a reversal to happen. So we probably just caught the bottom of a range, which means we can easily come back down here. And we probably will. I'm hoping we go up a little bit higher, but we don't have to. So buying the 1 minute is not a good play here. I don't know if the 1 minute's. I mean, buying this 1 minute would have been nice, right? Because now you're break even. But I wouldn't buy a re-entrant. No, I wouldn't buy it coming back down into it. No. Yeah, I'm honestly anticipating this to just chop. I mean, look. We're just in a little wedge right here. And I know it's pretty rudimentary, but like we're literally just in a wedge. Like, see. And we could reverse it at any point, right? But we don't have to. Remember, guys, we're down 400 plus points. So this was kind of more like a scalp play. I was just hoping we could get up to this high. We just didn't. So stop, break even. That's just the frustrating part about trading, bro, is that you can be right and the market can just not do what you want it to do. So we got a good entry, took a solid trade. It just wasn't the right time. And that's that simple. So and I watch, I'm probably gonna get bottom ticked here. We're probably gonna run right back up, but it's whatever. So I think I'm gonna call it there. I just don't really anticipate anything good happening for the next couple hours, and I don't really want to stick around for it. So I'll let you guys go with that. I hope you guys have a good. Oh, the camera's over here now. I hope you guys have a good rest of the day. Go to the gym, please. Work out, work on yourselves outside of trading. It's important. We had a little red day, but I think overall, wait, I'd actually exactly break even. Shout out to the minis I accidentally took on my top account. All right, peace out, everybody. I'm gonna let TikTok go first. And live. There, stop recording there. All right, and then YouTube, I'm gonna let y'all go too. Peace out, YouTube. See you guys tomorrow.